What up, Keish? What up, Keish? What's going on?
Hey. Not much. You know,
Man, how you feeling this morning? It look like, what's going on with you?
I look a little rough, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I woke up and I was feeling and now I'm feeling you know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna push through this because this is what we do.
This is what we do. You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
So those who are listening, thanks so much for listening. If you are new, welcome. I am Laki, of course, that is Uni. And if you are watching and you are new, thank you. We hope you stay with us. You have become part of our family.
Yes.
Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like, and obviously we want you to comment because we want to know what y'all think about what we think and how we talk.
Yeah.
So this podcast basically is to let you guys know how a man and a woman can communicate, right?
Yeah. And to add to that, we're going to freelance this particular conversation because, we've been talking about specific subjects, but we want y'all to know how a conversation between me and Keisha would go over the phone, minus the personal details, of course, the personal details. But and so the subject matter is going to be a little bit all over the place, just to give y'all a heads up. But this is how we get down, and so this is what we're going to do. Ain't that right, Keish?
Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was going to say, but, he wanted to say it, so you got it.
Yeah, because we freelancer. I can do that.
You got it. You got it.
I know. So, okay then. So,
how you feeling, Uni? What's been going on with you?
Man, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I done, my income has been slightly altered, and so I have to adjust some things on my end, but it's only temporary because sometimes you have to take some steps back to move further ahead than where you currently was. And so that's what I'm currently going through at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to be talking, a lot of shit this episode because that's what we do on the phone.
Obviously.
And I'm pretty sure she's going to be talking shit too, so.
I'm going to try to, y'all, but, these sinuses got your girl over feeling like, ugh.
Do you have something? You taking something for it? What you got there? Is that water? That's
water.
Good. That's a good start.
Because he always telling me, have you drunk some water today?
Yep.
Have you drunk some water today?
Yep.
Like, water is the cure to everything. Like,
most people walk around dehydrated, period.
I was dehydrated.
You probably dehydrated right now.
I'm not dehydrated right now.
You probably are.
No, I'm not.
You probably are.
He's talking about me drinking water while he over sipping coffee.
Yeah, but I've already done
drinking some water because you probably dehydrated.
I've already had like a liter of water already this morning. Like a whole liter.
No, he didn't. You over-exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating.
It is so early in the morning and you are over there exaggerating. So at 9:30, you done had a liter of water.
Yeah.
Get the whole hell out of here.
Yeah. I've been up. I've been up since like 6. I've been up since like 6 this morning. So, yeah.
I'm not ready to play with you. I'm not ready to play with you.
Say something.
I'm not ready to play with you today. Okay?
Are we playing today? Because this is freelance. We don't got to talk about anything but what we want to talk about. And so today, we playing.
Let's talk about how I got some good the other day and I still got a bump on my face. So I need some more.
Wow. Is that where you going with it? Like you want to turn this conversation into...
We talking about whatever we want to talk about. Listen, I can call you when I call you and tell you something like that.
But wasn't you out of town? Like
no, I wasn't out of town when I got it. Don't do that.
Don't be telling on yourself.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't be telling on yourself.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You not ready to do that to me.
Hey, but look, let me say this, man. Like we going into this this fall season. It's about to get cold, and I have to clean out my closet. I don't know if other people have to go through what I have to go through, but I've been pushing off cleaning out my closet for, what would you say? A few months,
A
maybe?
few?
Huh?
Did you just say a few?
Yeah, I'm thinking a few.
Let's try a year.
A year?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly a year. Yes, sir. No,
Has
you
it
did
been
not just sit up here and lie and say a few months. A few months, my ass.
it's been it's
Okay.
been it's
It's
been a
been a
year.
year. Y'all, listen to me. It's been a year.
I
Okay?
don't I haven't. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Say it right if you're going to talk about it.
well, I know I have to clean out my closet, and so I have
Mm-hmm.
clothes that I can no longer fit because I used to be a lot heavier. Um I was like super big. I think I was like 200. I think
You were
the
super
most
big?
I was super big. Yeah, I got all the way up to
What?
225.
Y'all, I didn't know him. Y'all see my fat. I didn't know him when he was that size. So that's why
Yeah.
I was,
I mhm.
want to know.
I was super big. I was like 225, and I was wearing my waist, I was wearing like a size 38 and 40. Like I would either have it like a 40 or a 38 on. That's how big I
What?
was. Yeah. And so
Mm.
now I'm down to like a 34. But um
You probably carried it well though. Like,
mhm,
when usually when people are bigger and they some people, bigger people know how to dress and like, they look good with their weight. You know what I mean?
mhm, yeah.
You look good with your weight.
You
I'm
know what
sure.
I but you know what I think it is? You know how you don't really see yourself because you see yourself every day? So you don't
Yeah.
really see the difference in your weight until it's like a really huge difference. But
Uh-huh.
other people can see it. Like you might gain like maybe 5 or 10 pounds, and somebody that you haven't seen in a while might look at you and be like, oh man, you're picking up a little weight. But you might not
Yeah.
even realize it because you look at yourself in the mirror every day. You see yourself every day. So you don't really
Hmm.
see the difference. But then when you lose a lot of weight and then you look at some old pictures and then
You'd be
compare it
like,
to how you look now, you're like, man,
dang.
I was huge.
Facts. I've been
That's
there.
happened to you?
Yeah, I think I posted a picture some years ago. I didn't real like you said, you don't know until you actually lose the weight. I posted a picture and my hair was shorter, it's probably about right here. My face was so round, right? And when I looked at it, my body was just like, people was like, I had a before and an after when I lost the weight. And they was like, that was you? I'm
Right.
like, damn, it really was me. What is going on?
Yeah.
Like, that
Mm-hmm.
weight can creep up on you and then you get so comfortable in your skin, like you don't
Mm-hmm.
even recognize it, you don't
Yeah.
realize it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's definitely happened to me. It's
Yeah.
definitely happened to me.
Yeah.
But when you're
Yeah.
carrying it too, like you feel it though, like in your back, maybe in your midsection, you know what I'm talking about?
That's what happens to me. Like when I pick
Mm-hmm.
up weight in my midsection, my lower
Yeah.
back will start hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you carrying weight up
Yeah.
here, and it's almost kind of like women that has like really big breasts, like
Yeah, I don't know.
their
My
back
titties
could
are
be
small.
their back could be hurting because of that weight they're carrying, up front,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's the same way with the midsection with the stomach. Like when if there's any man out there that's walking around with the beer belly or got that dad bod and got that stomach that's sticking out, if you're having back pains or back issues, I promise you, lose that stomach and those back pains will go away. Because that's exactly what
Mm.
happened to me. As soon as my
Yeah.
stomach flattened, I didn't have no
You got
back
a flat
issues.
stomach?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. No.
I got a fupa.
You got a fupa? What
Yeah.
is what are you talking about? What's a
The fat
fupa?
upper pussy area.
I think all women have that, don't they?
No, they don't. Not all women have it. Like mostly women who they may be a little bigger, or they have a baby or something like that. They'll have like the fupa. I would show y'all, but I don't feel like standing up.
Oh, so
Yeah.
okay.
But men love that. Some men love that.
What, a fupa?
Mm-hmm. Is that right, y'all? Do some of y'all men love women who have fupas? Do you?
I don't know.
he's, he's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I could say. Like, I don't know.
He's so speechless. He's like, Keish, what the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I was just saying, like, we was talking about it, so but the fupas, like, sometimes they're harder to lose too. Like, you know what I mean? They may not really be a fupa per se, but anything that's hanging, or you got a little pouch right there, you're gonna call a fupa for women.
But I mean, I always thought some of it was just like excess skin. Like if like if a person was heavy set at one point in time and then they lose a lot of weight, like the skin is an organ, right? So it's naturally going to stretch and it's going to grow and all of that, right? And then when you lose that weight, some of that skin might be left and it'll just hang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's not what you're talking about, is it?
No.
Oh.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, because I had like my stomach used to be flat. Like I was thin, you know what I'm saying? Probably almost my daughter's size. If you know Kishana, you know what I'm talking about. But I was thin, but after I had my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I had 2 C-sections. So it's like, in a sense it is excess skin, but it's like a pouch for real. You know what I'm saying? I've lost it before, so I know it can be done. But yeah.
When you lost it before, what was you doing to lose it?
I was basically doing like there's like an app on the phone. It's like 30-minute workout. So I was doing like crunches, sit-ups, doing like the flutter kicks. You know what I'm saying? Where you got your legs in the air and you
so
it's
fat. It's not skin.
Mine was. I mean, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it may be excess skin. It's just everybody's body's different. Yeah. Mine was a little bit of an excess skin. Excuse me. And
we know you sick. It's okay.
And fat. You know what I'm talking about? So when I start doing the sit-ups, I start doing like the I don't even know what they call, but start doing the exercises, basically.
Right.
Every day. I did it every day and it went away. It went away. So it's possible. Maybe not for everybody. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I know for me, I'm really, like, I've really been putting my mind towards changing the stuff that I put in my body, like for real, for real. Even the coffee that I drink, I got this mushroom coffee that I'm going to start. You said
it's nasty though. It's nasty.
I don't want to say it's nasty, but it doesn't taste as good as, regular coffee with French vanilla creamer. You know what I mean? But
like he was thinking about it.
It's something that I could drink. It's something that I could drink in place of coffee, though. It's good enough to where I can replace it with coffee.
Okay.
I'm really just trying to focus more on, I guess, less processed foods, like stuff in cans and in bags sitting on shelves. And
that lasagna you be making from the box.
I love lasagna, but I know pasta is probably one of the worst things that we can eat.
Red sauce, yeah. That red sauce.
Oh man.
It's bad,
but it's so good. Like like I love lasagna, spaghetti, like all types of pasta, chicken parm, all that. Like I love it.
Yeah.
I love it all. So I'm really trying to get on that health tip and like really be focused on, hitting that gym on a regular basis, making sure that
the gym. When's the last time you went to the gym?
Why are you asking questions like that?
You said
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nobody really even thinking about, what you talking about right now. Okay?
When's the last time you've been to the
So
gym? Don't avoid the question.
I'm not avoiding the question. I'm just saying we need to stay on topic.
But you're not answering it. It's been so long you don't know. It's okay to say that.
You're a hater. You know
How am
that?
I hating? I
And
just asked you
you're
talking to these people about going to
and
the
you're
gym and
petty.
getting healthy and processed, not eating
You're
processed food. And the last thing you said, because I was with you on all of that. But then, you know what I'm talking about? You talking about, hit the gym on a rec. Sir, let's just get into it. When's the last time you've been to the gym? Because you know me, I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm coming for you because you know what I know.
Well, when's the last time you've been to the gym?
I didn't never said I was gonna go to the gym. I didn't.
But can you answer? Can you answer that?
It's been a while. I can answer that. I can say it's been a long while, baby. But when's the last time you've been to the gym? I really want to know.
I would say, I mean, maybe a couple of weeks
He's
or so.
telling a lie. Listen to him.
you know how the voice go up?
Yeah, the voice went. No, bring it back down to reality. Bring your voice to reality. When's the last time you've been to the gym, and when do you plan on going? Since we're talking about getting healthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna start back going.
He can't answer. He still didn't.
I'm gonna start back going next week. I'm gonna start back.
Okay, so today is the 28th. He said next week, so he got until the 6th to go to the gym.
The turn of the month in September.
Now it's in September.
Yeah, because September 1st is Sunday. So that Monday, because we also gonna be fasting too. So
Monday's a holiday, right? Are we off? Are you guys off work Monday?
Yeah, Monday is Labor Day.
Monday's Labor Day. I don't have to work Monday. So I'm off Sunday, Monday, and I go back Tuesday, and I'm off. No, I'm off Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, you already got your schedule?
No, but I have something to do next week. I gotta go to the doctor. And you know that. You taking me. Like what? How you forget that?
Yeah, you needed me to take you because they're gonna give you some medicine, right?
Yes. They are going to give me some medicine, and it's gonna have me all loopy and all over the place. So you have to take me. And you have to sit there and wait on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and then come back.
You can't leave.
How they gonna know?
You can't leave.
They gonna be in the back dealing with you.
Anywho, he ain't gonna leave me, y'all.
I'm gonna leave her. Cause I could have been doing what I wanted to do.
That is what you want to do that day.
That's not what I want to do.
What you want to do that day?
I don't know. Get behind a computer.
But make some beats. Listen, sir, it's gonna be a whole hour away from you. So you're gonna drive an hour and then drive an hour back?
No, I didn't say I was gonna come all the way back. I said I was gonna leave.
You just need to bring your laptop with you. You can sit in the office and do whatever it is you gotta do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll bring my laptop.
Yeah, bring your laptop so you won't leave me. Don't leave me.
Well, I mean, I'm being in the parking lot. They'll let me sit in the parking lot, right?
I don't know.
I think they will.
I'm gonna ask them.
I think they will.
I'll be like, he don't want to sit there, so
I think that
he wants to go to the parking lot.
Because I've had to take my day one to a doctor's appointment like that was similar, where they said I couldn't leave.
Yeah.
But I was able to sit in the car. Like I didn't have to stay
he wants to sit in the car.
The building. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to stay in the building.
Why?
Why not?
So I'm being there talking to them people. You know, I'm gonna be in there talking to them. I'm not just gonna sit there and not. Okay, well they ain't gonna get no work done, and you're not gonna get checked up or nothing because they're gonna be up there talking to me.
I'm gonna be in the back. Remember?
Yeah, but they're gonna be up front talking to me.
All of them not gonna be up there talking to you.
If I start talking to them, they're gonna all be up in there talking to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how I
I'm not
go.
hearing nothing you're talking about. But
Yeah.
you know what? You got like a glow on you right now. How you feeling? Like you look happy. You look happy.
You sure it ain't the new lights that I got to make my
Yeah. He
You
just had
sure
to
it
say
ain't?
that. He got some new lights, y'all, to
Yeah, I
make
did.
his little
Yeah,
ambiance
don't it look a little
brighter.
bit more HD on my end? You remember how I don't know if for those that's been watching the videos, y'all know how it's been like kind of I don't know, kind of blurry a little bit, not
It's been a
as
little
clear.
dark over there. A little
Yeah.
dark over there.
So I got some new lights. I think it might have been too shiny last time. I had like it was all damn, but I kind of dampened it down a little bit. Hopefully this,
Excuse
looks a
me.
little better. I don't know.
You
But
know what I burnt myself.
you burnt yourself.
Mhm. See that? Ooh.
Oh. What was you doing? Trying to cook something?
Oh, honey, I don't try to cook. I do cook.
Mm. I know,
I don't
I'm
try
just
to
playing
cook.
with you.
I do cook. Yeah,
I'm just
no,
messing with you.
you ain't gonna answer. He gonna talk about his lights. I asked him, was he? He said he's dancing around when I ask him stuff. I asked him, was he happy because he got a glow on him, and he said it's because of the lights. So he's not happy.
I don't, but that's the glow that I thought you was talking about.
No, it's
That's
not.
not the glow. What type of glow you talking about?
I said you look happy. I didn't say you look happy because you got new lights.
Well,
Sir?
I mean, I am at peace, if that's what you
Mm,
mean.
he's
You
at
know,
peace.
even though I'm, going through a lot of things, as men, we go through some things, whether it be financially or emotionally. Yes, men do go through emotional situations. Um, but regardless on what's going on, I'm at peace. I'm
It was
happy.
the arrow for me.
What did I just roll my eyes?
You did.
Hmm. I
Uh,
didn't even realize it.
what you got going on in your head? What you let us into the life of uni. Like, what do you do on a typical day when you're not working?
I'm
You don't
behind the
not just
computer.
sleep. Yeah,
I'm
working
behind the
on
computer.
working on your music, right?
I'm either doing music or editing or organizing files because the files add up. They add up, and if you don't keep them organized, they'll be all over the place, and then it becomes this. I need to do better at cleaning my Gmail.
Closet. Oh,
I'm going to get to my closet. I mean, it's fall season. We got to switch over to the fall clothes, the winter clothes, and I need to throw away. Well, not throw away, but see,
don't throw it away.
I'm having a problem with the clothes I can't fit no more
I told you what you do with
because
them.
I don't see myself ever being that size again. I'm not. Like the way I'm
Mm,
currently eating now and then the fasting that I do and all that, I'll probably never be over 200 pounds again, ever. You know what I mean?
mm.
And so because of that, I got all of these clothes that I can no longer fit, but I'm talking about, there's some really nice jeans, some nice shirts, some nice sweaters. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can go ahead and donate them to Goodwill, right? But then
Mm.
Goodwill's going to turn around and sell them and make money off of them. And I'm
But
like, I don't
yeah,
know
they
how I feel
selling them
about
to the
that.
people. They selling them to the people that you know, who are less fortunate, who may not be able to afford those clothes if they
Yeah,
go into a regular store.
but are people who are less fortunate really going there to buy those clothes? No. Let me tell you who's going there to buy those clothes. People who want to resell them.
People who want to
They're looking
resell
at
'em.
Goodwill as a like a wholesale spot where they can get clothes and then turn around and sell them.
Mm.
A lot of those folks that be at Goodwill, they be going through there and they be finding some really nice stuff.
You're
And
right.
they know when to go. Like they have like a routine down. They know which ones to go to. Like I know people who literally go to the Goodwills that's closest to the richer neighborhoods, if you will.
Oh, that's right.
Because, some of these people might have some real expensive clothes. Like they might have
Yeah.
a certain designer name or and they'll donate it to Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you get in there and these particular designers and like you could pick out a shirt that might be worth $100, $200, but they selling it for like, I don't know,
50.
15, 50. I don't know
50.
what they would do.
Would they
But
sell something like that for $50 at like a Goodwill? Maybe in
but
the richer neighborhoods, like you were saying.
but I've never shopped at Goodwill before. So I don't
Oh,
know
you know what
what
we
the
should
what the
do?
prices are.
You know what we
What?
should do? We should go to the store, the Goodwill store, and look around and see what they got in there. Like, let's compare the Goodwill store in a lower class neighborhood, like, you know what I mean? A less fortunate neighborhood versus upper class Goodwill and compare
I
what they
can
have
already
in
tell
there.
you the
I don't know,
the
but we should do
Goodwill.
it. We should do it.
So take some time out of our lives to go to two different Goodwills, one in
Yeah,
the
we
hood
gonna get back on here and we gonna
and
tell
one.
them.
All right, we'll have to schedule that.
Just like we supposed to be planted. Remember the first episode when I said we supposed to be planting like a peach tree?
It's not the season.
When
It's
is the
about to be
season?
fall. It's
But
about to
this
be
was like
winter.
this was in April.
Yeah, I know.
When I said that, it was in April. So of course it's not the season now, but like, before. Hey, you know what? Like, since we started doing this podcast, what's been like one of your favorite episodes?
One of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
of all of them. I don't know.
Yeah, one of the favorites. I got a couple of them because I got it pulled up on the phone. I'll tell you what mine is. You tell me what yours is, and let's see if it's the same.
Let me pull them up real quick. Let me see. Favorite episode. For the record, I actually like all of the episodes.
I like them all too, but I was just asking about like what was one of your favorite, the one that you enjoy doing the most. I'm almost sure that he's gonna pick out the one I think he is.
Let me see. So we got the parents and children. Not too many people watched that. We only got 34 views on that one. People really didn't like that, I guess.
It was literally 4 days ago. It's
yeah,
fine.
but we normally have more views than 34 after 4 days, but that's okay. Platonic, nah.
I'm gonna ask you to evaluate them.
The cheated, irreplaceable. Maybe I liked the dating in the workplace one. I like the dating in the workplace one. I like the titles and soulmates relationship one. Mental health is probably the one that we got a little bit more personable with.
Yeah.
The stalker one, I wasn't too fond of.
Listen, I didn't ask you all
I'm
of
thinking
that.
out loud. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to see which
Y'all
one.
See, I asked him one question.
I'm thinking keeping the excitement in the relationship was probably the funnest one. I'm thinking.
That was one of your favorite ones, right?
Yeah. Keeping the excitement in the relationship. And of course the cheating episodes, part 1 through 3. Those I liked all of those.
Yeah, that one was fun.
So it'll probably be between those. It'll probably be between those two. The excitement in a relationship and the cheating. What about you?
So my least favorite, since he went into, thinking out loud, I'm gonna think out loud. My least favorite one might have been the cheating part one. And let me just tell y'all why. Okay. Uni made sure he took advantage of that situation. I was not all there on the cheating part one. Okay. And he was saying some wild stuff that I couldn't even defend.
It was all true
for myself, our ladies, because
it was some true shit.
I was not all there for whatever reason. Okay. But that was probably one of the least favorite ones. But the part 2 and part 3, I enjoyed that one. But one of my favorite ones that we did is going to be dating in the workplace, because I go to work and I see it all the time. So, and a lot of people that I work with was telling me how good of a topic that was, because they can see it too, obviously. And then I thought you was gonna pick the submissive, the one we did with women being submissive to the men, because you like that one.
Yeah, that one was a good one too. Yeah, I like that one too.
That's what I thought. So I was wrong with his pick, y'all.
Yeah, I mean the submissive one, I really like that one too. That was good. The response on that one, I think, was the best response we got out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it? I think it was. No?
That one, it might have been, but which close. Which one did we get those 12,000 views on? Which episode was that? I can't remember. But on TikTok, we got like 12,000 views from whatever short that
it was a short. Posted. Yeah, it was a short that got 12,000. Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was. But
we'll have to go back and look.
Well, you know what? That'll be fun. Like, we're gonna have to start compiling some of our favorite clips from the episodes.
We still
share it with y'all.
We still got a lot of shorts that that's been created that we haven't even uploaded. Like, and I'm over here like, man, what are we gonna do? And then all of this behind the scenes stuff that we got, like, we might have to outsource somebody to really come through and compile some of that stuff together and create like a video or something, like some type of something. I don't know. But we got a gang of content that's just sitting on my hard drives. And we got to do something with them.
Yeah, because we still got our 100th subscriber that we didn't get to put up.
We might as well just shoot for the 200 at this point and just make it a two, like compile both of them.
100 and then
compile both as one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so just shoot for the 2.
Well, we getting there. We close though. You know that? And I don't, we lost 1 subscriber, but.
No, 2. Like 2 subscribers left at the same time. It was up to 179. And then it dropped down to 177.
77. And then it
went back up to 178. Yeah.
Yeah. So get us to our 200 mark.
So 2 people, I guess, probably got upset with something that was said. Do people do that? Like you say one thing and they're like, "Oh man, I'm unsubscribing."
I'm unsubscribing. Like why not stick around just because you don't like what somebody got to say? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to get like. Don't get in your feelings about it, because it's like we're not directly talking to just one individual. Like, we talking exactly to you. No, this is like for everybody. So if you're getting upset because of the content that we post, then what is going on? Why do you guys feel like people do that? You know,
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, people have to know that the stuff that we talk about, we're only talking about it through our own personal experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And it's our opinions on whatever it is we're talking about. That's it.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear somebody talking about something, we're not on here as experts. That's saying, okay, 1 + 1 is 2, and this is the proof. No. We're not trying, you know what I mean?
Right.
We're not trying to come off as, what we say is what it is. We're coming off as people who's been here over 4 decades, who's been walking this earth over 4 decades, that has been through some shit and can speak about it and have learned some lessons that we could speak about. And whoever's listening, you can get something from that, especially if you're listening between the lines. I was just talking to one of my brothers about that. I'm like, a lot of people, when they're speaking, there's 2 conversations going on, maybe even 3. You're having that conversation with that person about whatever it is you're talking about, but then there's another conversation going on
inside
if you're listening between the lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And only the people who can listen between the lines is going to catch that other conversation. And it's not really, I hate to say that it's coded, because it's not really coded. It's just some people know how to listen between the lines and some people don't. And it's kind of hard to explain how to do it. Maybe that's something I need to sit back and think about and put up a video on explaining to people how to listen between the lines. Because like a person, you can ask a person a question, right? And they would tell you whatever it is you just asked them, but the words that they're saying isn't what they're really saying.
Yeah.
It's what's in between the lines. That's how you get to what the truth is. Not saying that they're purposely trying to lie to you. It's just some people don't have a way of explaining themselves.
Yeah.
And so they just, they say what they feel needs to be said at that particular time, or they say what they can say. But if you listen between the lines, you get the true answer. It's almost like, this might be a good example, might not. After I hear it, I'll be able to tell you. But I'm going to say it.
After I hear it.
After I hear myself say it. You can ask somebody, how was the food? Right? And they say, oh, well, I mean, yeah, it was good. I mean, I liked it. The food tasted pretty good. It had some good seasoning in it. Woo, 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 right? Now, you heard what they said, but listening between the lines on that would be the beginning. Well, like, I don't know if that's a good example.
Straight to the point. They could be.
I don't know if that's a good example, but it's just to give a general idea of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of that.
If that makes sense.
They can do what Uni said. And if it goes, that it wasn't, you know what I mean? Nothing to be bragging about. Or they could be like, this is delicious.
Right.
That's what Uni does. He gets right to it. This is delicious.
Yeah. If the shit's good, hey.
So there's no in between on that. There's no in between. There's no in between.
You know exactly what I said.
Be like, this is.
They were like, yeah, I mean, it was all right. It was cool. Like if somebody like you,
it was all right.
It's not that it was bad, but it ain't something I'm gonna run home and tell grandma about. You know what I'm saying? Like
him today.
If they're like, hey, so what you think about the? Like, straight. It was good.
It's nice.
Regular.
Next.
Right. Like,
Next.
Right.
Next.
And so that might not be the best of examples, but just to give people an idea, like, man, what are you talking about? Listening between the lines. Like, that's the best way I can kind of explain. But then there's different levels of listening between the lines. That is more so on the lowest level of listening between the lines, if you will. but a person can sit and they can start talking about their emotions and they can start talking about how they feel and say one thing, but in but if you listen between the lines, they're saying something completely different. It's almost like when y'all women put us in a position where we got to answer a question that regardless, it's almost like we have to lie to you. Like, how do I look in this
What?
dress? You know, like when a woman asks a man, like, how do I look in this dress? Now, if she
That's not a
doesn't,
position where you have to lie. It's either you look
no,
good or, it's
well,
okay.
if, see,
Or no,
if,
that's not you.
yeah, I get it. I get it. I hear what you're saying, but hear what I'm saying. If a man tells his woman that she doesn't look good in a dress, like if she asks and he's direct, like, hey, how do I look in this? Like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Like, your stomach is protruding. It's too
Nobody asked you
tight.
for all that. She didn't ask about if her stomach was protruding. She didn't ask if it was too tight.
See?
All she asked was,
See?
how do I look? I don't.
See,
You don't look so good on that dress.
So now
And then
our
she can
questions.
ask, well, why do
So
you
now
think?
our answers have to be the way you
No,
want
it's
our
just straight
answers to
up.
be.
No, it's not the way that it has to
but see,
be, or
I'm not
what the way I want it to be.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like if you don't answer this the way I want you to answer
But you was
it.
just being mean, though.
No, that's
that was
not
just
being mean. No,
the way you said it, your stomach is protruding.
If I tell somebody something,
there's a better way to say it.
Listen, if I tell somebody something that I don't like, I'm going to tell them why I don't like it. It comes with the answer.
But it's a better way to say it, Uni.
How else are you going to tell a woman that her stomach is too big for that dress? Then just go ahead and say it.
Your stomach is poking out in the dress. That's all you got to say.
That's what I said, though.
No, you said your stomach is protruding. Like, I mean, it's just the way you deliver that.
Is it the word protruding? I shouldn't have said protrude.
It's the way you deliver it. I think we talked about this in an episode. My goodness. It's the way that you deliver your message.
Listen.
Okay? That's
it. But you know how I am.
I know how you are, but dang, like some people, you can't talk to everybody the same, Uni. You can't do that because some people are super sensitive. Some people are sensitive. Some people can take that constructive criticism very well, and they can be like, oh, well, dang, you know what I'm saying? And let it just push it under the carpet. I just move on from it. But some people, like, they will really get in their head about that. If you look at them and you tell them, they ask you that question, and you like, oh, well, your stomach is protruding through that. They're going to be like, well, I'm already, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Well, then maybe then they might take what I'm saying seriously and do something about that stomach. Because sometimes I'm just saying, if I was over here, if I know I'm over here tripping or I'm over here slipping on something, you know what I'm saying? Like my teeth isn't cleaned, or I'm gaining too much weight, or if people was coming around me being all, oh, well, you look healthy. You know, like, nah, that ain't going.
Well, they just straight
I need
lying
them to
to
say,
you at
hey,
that
dude,
point.
like, hey, dude, you getting fat, man. You getting fat, bro. Or I need that woman to be like, hey, you getting fat. What you gonna do about that?
All I'm saying is the way that you deliver your message to people makes a difference. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you.
That's all I'm saying.
And what I'm saying is, because I know that sometimes you have to be direct if that person's going to take what you're saying seriously and
so that's
do
how
something
you would say
about
it to me.
If you came to me and you asked me how I looked in something, how you looked in something, I would tell you straight up, I don't like it. You don't look good. Why you don't look good? Well, because the way that is fitting around your butt, or because the way that shirt is hugging your neck, or whatever. I'm going to tell you, like, the dress is good. I like the dress. I like the colors.
I'm so weak.
The midsection part it's not working. We got to change that up, in my opinion. And I'm going to make sure I let it be known that this is my opinion. Okay? My opinion.
Just like we got to, in every episode, we got to make sure we let everybody know that this is our opinion and what we believe and what we think. because there's people out here that don't know how to listen to the positive and only focus on the negative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is it that way? Like, I mean, we can speak some really good facts and some good truth. You know what I'm saying?
Some
And
gems. There'll be some
some
gems in there.
gems. We dropping
Mm-hmm.
gems. And the only thing that people can focus on is why is her hair crinkly? Like,
Yeah.
did you miss the whole message? Did you literally just missed everything and went right over your head? You know what I'm saying? It's like people have to focus on negative. Always.
I think people go into conversations or watch certain things like what we're putting together here
Mhm.
they already have in their mind their purpose of watching it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let me turn this on so I can. It's almost kind of like that one dude that left that message in one of the shorts. He was
Mhm.
like, well, this is 45 seconds of my life that I wish I had back. And so you remember that dude
Yeah.
on YouTube? And
Mhm.
so um and so my response to him was, well, clearly you didn't have anything to do with that 45 seconds, anything better to do with that 45 seconds of your life. If
Yeah.
you could watch this video, take time out to comment on the video and
Mhm.
comment a negative remark. Like, so not only did you lose your 45 seconds, but then however much time it took you to do all of that
You
to
gave us
make
some
your
extra
comment,
time.
you gave us some extra time. And so I'm like, so clearly you didn't have nothing better to do. You know
Right.
what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
so that's what I mean. Some people they get on these platforms to be trolls, to
Mhm.
just find something negative that they can comment on, something that they could talk about, something that they can, and it just goes with the territory, man. Like me personally, I think it's funny to me. It tells me what type of person they are. Like, I would rather not comment at all if I'm just going to go on there and say something negative. Like, it wasn't even constructive.
Mhm.
It was just, oh, I lost 45 seconds of my life.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just
why didn't you? What was said in there that you didn't agree with? Like, what, if you're going to leave a comment, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, I'm not going to just tell you that I don't like the dress on you. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the dress. You ask
Mhm.
me, I'm going to tell you. And so if it's because your stomach is protruding, then I'm going to say, I don't like this particular dress because of the way it makes your stomach look. It makes your
Well, I
stomach.
would rather you say it. I don't like the way it makes your stomach look than say, yeah, it's just protruding through the dress. I mean,
So it's the
it's just
word. It's
it was the
protruding.
delivery. It was the delivery and the choice of words that you use.
Yeah, yeah. I get
Some
it.
people, like I said, some people cannot take
Yeah,
that
I get it. I get
because they
it.
may already think about it. They think they look good. They want to feel good, and then they really want to know your opinion. Like, how's it look on me? Oh, it don't look good. Your stomach, it may not be the best fit for that dress. You don't have to say it like that, but like, oh man, your stomach's protruding through that dress, and your ankles is fat. You ain't got no ankles, you got cankles. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't do that to somebody.
I wouldn't do that. What does the dress have to do with the ankles, though?
Like,
Like,
because it might
so
be
are
a
you
longer
saying?
dress.
So you
It may
saying
be a longer
so they
dress.
need to just stay away from the dresses altogether if we're gonna go to
I
the
don't
ankles,
know.
huh?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, so I can tell you right now, baby, some stuff I know I don't look good in because I try it on. And if I don't think I look good in it, of course I'm not gonna wear it. I don't need to know your
Mm-hmm.
opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
really like that outfit
Well, I
and I
think
do think I look good, then you know what I'm saying? I would want your opinion. But like, to get that's almost like you just being mean just to be mean.
almost.
Especially if you
And
know
well,
almost,
well, well,
yeah.
let me say this then. You know those people that be out there wearing spandex and they know they have no business wearing spandex,
That's
and
because they confident and they really don't care about
listen,
nobody think.
listen. I
Because they
get,
didn't
I
ask
get
for
that.
nobody's opinion, honey.
I get it. I understand all the reasons on why they do it, right? But somebody needs to pull them to the side and be as direct as I was and with the protruding and let them know this is not it. You got your spandex is popping up. You could keep pulling it down all you want, but it pops right back up when that belly come right out. Or
it rolls down. It don't pop up, it rolls down.
Whatever it does. If you got your pants pulled up and it rolls down, or you got your shirt pulled down and it pops up, whatever, that belly finds a way to come out and be known. All right.
But some people are just that confident. They can have a big belly. They can be skinny. It doesn't matter for some people because they really honestly don't care because they may have faced something
but don't you think that's the problem though?
But
like
they
when
may
you
have
get out in
faced
public
something
and you got your butt crack.
They may have faced something so devastating or in their mind where people was just constantly talking about them that they just developed in their mind. They don't really care what nobody else thinks. So you can tell them all day long that they spandex is rolling down or popping up and it just does not look good. But the fact that they just don't care, it doesn't matter. So you don't have to tell them anything really because they're not going to listen to what you say. Yeah, they're comfortable in their skin at that point.
Right. And I get it. And I wouldn't go and just tell some random person that. They would have to ask me.
But these trolls out here do.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course. But all I'm saying is I see it and you see it and you know it ain't right. You know it ain't right. Y'all know it ain't right. Y'all be seeing folks out there and their butt cracks be showing because they got on either pants that are too small or they're too big for the outfit that they got on. And so every time they lean this way or bend over this way, their whole butt crack is showing. There's children out here. There's some kids out here that are scared by that. They're scaring the children. We got to think about the children.
Now it's about the children.
They're scaring the children.
All I know is if you gonna come at somebody, you ain't gotta be mean with what you saying. Trolls, y'all can, okay, that's y'all business. That's what y'all do. Y'all get on people's page and troll just to try to get views. But I call those people CCs. They confident crushers. That's what they are.
Confident crushers.
Yeah, that's what they try to do. They try to crush people's confidence. And you know what? Those same people that be behind a computer, that be trying to troll and get on other people, they don't even have a profile picture up.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got no business to talk. You know what I'm talking about? We done encountered a couple of those.
Man,
you know
more
what
than
I mean?
a couple.
It's like, well, I don't want to be politically correct because, more than a few.
Yeah, we can, we freelanced on this episode, so say what you say.
But, it's just those type of people that, like, because they ain't got nothing going on, they just want to talk about people. And even the people that do got something going on, like, why don't you say something positive and encourage somebody instead of trying to bring somebody down? You know what I mean? That's not cool. It's not cool to get bullied or bully nobody. Stop that. We all grown out here. It be the grown ones, the older ones out here trying to confidence crush people. Like, come on, stop that.
And so
you ain't got shit going on.
And so to counter that, you really want to get to a point within yourself to where there's nothing nobody can say to you that will crush your confidence.
And that's why them people roll around in they spandex and they don't care whether they go down, the spandex pulls down or it goes up. That's exactly why, because they done got to a point where they do not care. Okay? They just don't.
Yeah, and in the same breath, they're scaring the children. Okay? They're scaring the children. And you know how honest children are. A child will walk up to you and be like,
why you fat?
Why your stomach or why your butt out? You got your because it really upsets me when I'm in the grocery store and I gotta see somebody's butt crack over there by the eggs. Like it's just something that you just don't want to see while you're buying groceries. He don't even go
to the grocery store, y'all.
Not anymore.
He don't even go to the grocery store.
Not anymore. So I Instacart, but
and he don't see no butt cracks when he Instacart.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't go to the grocery store no more.
No, it's not.
That's one of them.
It's convenience. That's why he's not going.
It's mainly convenience, yes.
I bet he goes to the grocery store this time since he's super broke.
No, I'm just not going to buy groceries.
Instead of paying that little fee.
I'm not going to.
You got gotta bag groceries.
Nah,
You have to bag. You don't have that choice to not bag groceries, sir.
We gotta roll what we got. We gotta empty them cabinets, empty that fridge. We gotta eat the things we don't want to eat. It's been sitting in that cabinet for about 18 months.
18 months. 18 months ago, your cabinets didn't have nothing in it.
Time to crack that can open. You know them old, Chef Boyardee joints that be in the back that's about to expire. Yeah, time to crack them open.
You better eat them before they expire.
Better
pay
eat
good
them.
Money for them.
Hey,
you pay good money for them.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. You know what? You know what happened to me? I don't even think I got to tell you, Uni. Let me tell you what happened to me. Okay. So when I was coming back from Texas, my daughter, she couldn't take me to the airport or whatever because she had class. Mm-hmm. So she was like, I'm going to get you an Uber. I'm going to get you an Uber Black. Cool. Because Uber you had told me about an Uber. That's what she told me. And because I was like, an Uber X, like Uni had already made fun of me because he heard me on the way to the airport to Texas. He was like, oh, you must be in an Uber X because of what they listened to. And you wrote me said that. So yeah. I was like, ooh, Kishana gonna give me like an Uber Black or whatever.
She saw that price, didn't she?
That price was $149. She was like, yeah, we're gonna go with the Uber X. I was like, dang, seriously? Mm-hmm. She was like, mama, it's just too much. She said, I'm not doing that. I was like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. Get in the Uber X. First of all, I was gonna bring my tuna fish with me because I wanted it. But because I was trying to be mindful of the smell in the car of the Uber, I was like, let me just eat one cracker, whatever. Get in the car and the daggone Uber driver is a 67-year-old man, maybe older, who had some tuna fish in the front seat. So I could have brought my tuna fish. That was number one. I was pissed off because I was hungry. Then we on the expressway. He gets off the expressway. Mind you, we got to go all the way to Houston to the airport. He gets off the expressway, pulls over on the side of the expressway. I'm like, I'm going to get kidnapped. I'm like, why are we stopping? Am I getting put out? I'm texting. I'm like, girl, finna get kidnapped. The Uber driver done pulled over. We ain't at no gas station. We just on the side of the road. He's talking about, I got to add some money to my Turo. Sir, you couldn't do that when you dropped me off? Sit there. I'm talking about, yeah. I was like almost late to the airport and everything. You heard me. This was the experience in Uber X.
Uber X.
I'm not doing it no more.
I stay away from it, man. It's comfort or better. Comfort or better.
And comfort or better.
I'm not knocking those
I was going to get kidnapped.
I'm not knocking those people who qualify for Uber. I've actually done Uber before. When I had the Tesla, I was using the Tesla, but I'm not knocking those who don't qualify for the Uber comfort that's out there making the bread. Get your money. But from my personal experience, if you want to have a decent experience in Uber, just pay the extra couple of dollars for the comfort. Because 9 times out of 10, from my experience, I don't really have too many issues with comfort or better. The issues come with Uber X because anybody can be Uber X. Oh, you got to have a car that runs and has 4 doors. I've seen an Uber X pull up and only one of the windows worked. The doors were dented in. Like you had to open the door a certain way to get in the car. And then the inside just wasn't clean.
Get the whole hell out of here. Yeah, I felt really, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what this old man what he was going to try to do. I just did not know. He's like, yep, it's going to be about another 2 minutes or so. And I'm like, bro, we on the side of the on-ramp getting onto the expressway. So you got off the expressway and you got onto the on-ramp. You could have went to the store or something. You know what I'm saying? Like pulled over like, hey, I got to make a stop. I don't know, but all I know is Uber X not happening again. Nope, not doing it. Yeah. Like I was I was for
Mm-hmm.
real. Like
And
I
now
ain't gonna make
you,
it home
now I
enjoyable.
mean, but now you understand why I always do the comfort.
I do.
You know,
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time, every time we've had to catch a Uber somewhere, or I've had to catch a Uber somewhere, it's
Hmm.
always comfort. And
You're right.
I pay that little extra for that because I don't want to go through that. I've never had to go through it with comfort or better. I'm not saying that you're not going to go through it with comfort, but you have to have a particular type of car in order to qualify for comfort. And
I'm
normally the
scared.
people who are driving around in those particular cars tend to keep them clean and they want to maintain their rating. You know what I mean? So they can continue to get those comfort rides.
Hmm.
And so it you know, it kind of works itself out that way. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all beware. Over X. Some of y'all are decent, but
So we just wanted to
not doing it no more.
we just wanted to get on here and just, just freely talk to let y'all in a little bit more on a personable level, I guess, of me and Keish. Keish, you want to say something before we get up out of here? You got anything
Yeah.
you want to say?
Yeah. I just wanted to thank y'all for if y'all still with us, listening to us and listening to us ramble on and get a day of what it's like to talk to Uni and Keish on the phone or in person, or you know what I
There you
mean?
go again. Look, yeah, we had to throw that in there
But
with the
this
phone.
is this is a daily, almost a daily for me and Uni, or if I'm over there or he stops by, whatever. But yeah, this is us. This is the real, like
Yeah,
always.
real people, real
So we
life
hope y'all
stuff,
enjoying
going through
um
everything.
our conversations and our episodes. So thank you for joining and watching.
Awesome. And I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. We definitely going to get things a lot. We're just going to continue to evolve. We're going to try new things. We're going to have more stuff come through, and that's going to be a little bit more exciting than what it's been. And it's all this is new to us. The whole ordeal. We're trying to make it as professional as possible. You see, we have an intro, an outro, we have our own theme music,
We made that. We made
Yes,
that theme music.
that is music produced by moi. Um,
I help with that.
and that's just what it is. So, yeah, that's what it is. So, my peoples, we love you. You can contact us through the inquiries. Talk to me truthfully inquiries at gmail.com. If you want to talk to us directly. And also, please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.
Subscribe, like, comment.
And
Oh yeah.
check out our other videos as well.
Yes. Please go and check out the other videos. Please comment. We do want to know what you think about the videos, how we can improve. If you see anything that you don't like, you do like, you don't have to be negative, but you know what I'm saying? Just a little informational would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's going on. But sorry, not to cut you off, Uni, but you can follow me go to one of my pages on all social media platforms at Lakey Nicole, LakeyNichole.
And you didn't cut me off, Keish. And
Okay.
you can reach me at Uni the God, as UNIDAGOD on uh the majority of the social media platforms. And yeah, that's what it is.
And you
So
know what? I like this. I like this freelance. We may make
you like
this
the
like
freelance?
every third Friday we might freelance.
Like at least one of the Fridays out the month?
Out the month. Mm-hmm.
And really
Yeah.
just talk about what the people are commenting on and talking about or whatever the case is.
Yeah. We might just like pull some of the comments and then just go over the comments and We'll do something different. Like Uni said, we'll try to make it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more fun for y'all, and just try new and different things.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
So, hey, we love y'all. We always gonna be here. Make sure you holler at us.
Vibes only.
We out.
Y'all see that? Good vibes only.